Hi guys, Gil with Camppatton Family Compound. I'm back up in Idaho and I'm in the basement of the main house on the compound here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be doing some sewer work here. What we're doing is we're hooking up a dump station for RVs outside. And to do that, what I got to do is I got to connect this pipe to the sewer line here. And to do that, I'm going to be using this here. Already got partially assembled. 3-inch, a 4-inch T with a 3-inch lateral on it. So that's going to go right over here, right in there. And so to do that, I'm going to get use the old Sawzall down here. I'm going to cut it over here, 1 inch over, cut it down here. Release these two clamps on this coupler, slide it back out of the way, remove this piece, put the new piece in, clamp it on, slide it back up over the edge, clamp that on there. Then once I have that done, oops, sorry about the bright light there. It got low ceilings here with bright fluorescent lighting. Anyways, what I'm planning to do is, once I have that over there, to get it around corner here of the cement to where the pipe is, I got an assortment of fittings here and other rubber couplers to give it a little flex so I can get it flexed around. Once I get that done, I'm sure it's going to show it back out in the back there. All right, let's see if it'll flip around here. Okay, so back over there, as the pipe here is going along back, there's you can see the basalt rock they used for the foundation. There's a little notch up there on the one, and I'm going to take that out with the roto hammer, and so that this pipe here will go outside, and it's still down below grade outside, so I'll be able to run it out underneath where I'm going to pour the new sidewalk, and then put in I forget what it's called now, a cement box with the dump station inside of it. So that's what I'm planning to do. And so I'm not going to have you on all the time while I'm doing it, so I'll be cutting in and out as I get everything going here. And yeah, so those have been on the last several videos for, and some of the chats going on here today and yesterday. We're talking about working in the basement. Well, yeah, this area here is what I was digging out. So I'm not sure how well you can see back here. The little shelf there of dirt. Well, I dug everything above it and everything about 1.5 feet in front of that out yesterday afternoon, and this morning we dug it all out and got all the dirt hauled out. We used these buckets here, and we hauled out about I would say probably about 80 buckets worth of dirt out of there. So hang tight here and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So here's what I did. I wound up cutting the ABS pipe here, and then I went over to cut the cast iron that was coming through the wall, and it came through about 2.5 inches farther than I thought it was, so I had to get a special blade for my Sawzall to cut through it. It took me about 5 minutes of cutting for it to cut through with a carbide blade. So I got that in. I got all these hose clamps here all tightened up, and this piece just sitting off here right now is just kind of gently stuck together. It's not glued together yet, so I just want to make sure I had all my angles right, and then I tightened these up. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull this apart, these pieces here that I've rough fit together, and glue them together, and then put a rubber coupler in here, one of these, to clamp it together, and then it'll be heading back to go outside. Once I have that done, then I'll be getting the my Makita roto hammer together with the special bit on it, and we will then be going through the wall there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this up, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so everything's glued up, called the couplers on. This is all nice and tight. I've already got a one J clamp on it there. I'm going to put another J clamp on it here later on after I get it through the wall. All right, it's just kind of help support it in the right spot. The J clamp is just temporarily nailed in partly to support it. So this is what I'm going to be using. Just my Bosch roto hammer with the 12-inch 3/8 bit on it. And then once it's through, I'll be using the 16-inch long, 1.25 inch carbide tip bit to go through once I have my pilot hole through and I know exactly where I'm supposed to be drilling at. I'll be drilling as soon as my son-in-law wakes up from his nap. He starts work at 5 o'clock in the morning for McDonald's, and anyways, he's taking a nap. Once the sewer pipe is in, I got it out through the wall, stubbed out there, then I will bring the backhoe around to the outside. I'm going to dig the trench out, because then I'm going to tie it off of the cold water line here, 3/4 inch PEX pipe, and I'm going to run the line out to about where that hammer is. There it is. The hammer is. And at that point, I'm going to drill to the ditch I'm digging on the outside, and I'll run the PEX pipe out. It'll put it about 4 feet down. So I'm putting it a foot below the frost line. And so it should be really good for that protection. And then once the PEX line is out there, I'll run it out about 6 feet, and I will put in a water hydrant. And then I'll continue the line on around towards the back of the shop, corner of the shop door, inside where the high tunnel is going to be, and I will put a hydrant there as well. So that's the plan. How much I get done this week is all up in the air. My son Matthew is on his way to Boise right now. He's going to go see a concert at the Taco Bell Arena, and then he'll be back by noon tomorrow. He's going to be spending the night with some friends of ours in Boise, and after the concert, and he'll be driving back in the morning. So I'm just going to do a little bit more fine touch-up work here on this, and then as soon as my son-in-law wakes up, I'm going to do some drilling, and then we'll see what it looks like then. Hi guys, I know it's only been a short time for you, a second or two. It's been a while for me, but I have success. Let me see if I can zoom in on that here. Telephoto. Come on. There we go. Flip wrong way. There it is. So I got about a 4-inch hole to run the 3-inch pipe through, and I will be able to run the pipe out of there shortly here. Oh, you don't need to be zoomed in on that mustache. Okay guys, so my next step now is to go outside, push the pipe through from the outside, maybe dig out the ditch a little bit farther out there so I can hold this right here. Dig it out a little bit farther so it works, and then put the call the coupler on the inside here. Get some great stuff, foam sealant, seal around the pipe there so critters can't come into the basement here. And then that part of the hookup's done. Next thing I need to do after that will be to dig the trench so I put the water line in. That's not going to happen tonight, so it'll happen tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and post it. I'll come back here and give you a shot of it once it's finished inside here, so I'll be back here in a second. Okay, there we go. Got the pipe through, got the call the coupler on. Let's go outside and take a look outside. Okay, we're outside. Started spraying the foam insulation around it. We'll seal that up. Then I will backfill a little bit. Need to dig out here a little bit, lower it down, get all nice and flat, get it buried, get a 90 put on it with this piece here, a slip by thread coupler. So it'll be sitting like this, and I'll have a screw in plug into it for when it's not in use. This whole area along here, going to widen, get more dirt brought out here from the basement, widen up. So I got about a 5-6 foot wide pad here. Going to pour concrete on it. Then I'm going to pour the area out here, out in this area here, with a 12 by 40 foot piece of concrete. And then that's what I'll park the RVs on when everybody's visiting, pull in on that nice little pad to set up on. And I'll get up on the meter box over there. I will get a 30 amp RV three-prong plug receptacle installed. Okay, so that's it for now. If you enjoy watching me sweat and do all these little neat things, please subscribe to it if you're not already subscribed. Click the little bell so you get notifications when I post the next video, and pound that like button. Also, if you have Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or any of those, please go ahead and share my my videos out, or my channel out. I appreciate it. It's going to help us get this place up and running. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Wahoo!